Hello, everybody. Welcome here to Tuesday Night Modern.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
it's Luke and Kyle.
Yep.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good for me. We got Cody Centers and Mike Belfatto on Amulet, Titan, and Burn.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting matchup. Kind of comes down to how much life gain Cody can find versus how quick of a clock Belfatto can find. The inclusion of, what is it, New Benalia instead of Radiant Fountain. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It's the white Radiant Fountain that comes in and play tapped.
Yeah. I've seen a lot more Amulet Titan decks running that. I've seen more decks even running the red one from that set that
I have no idea what the red one does.
it gives a creature +2/+0 until end of turn.
Oh, Teetering Peaks?
Yeah.
Oh. Doesn't it give it like First Strike or something?
I think it might.
Yeah, something random.
It's not, I guess it's super quiet. Maybe we'll move him a little closer, see how that sounds.
Try talking a little louder for you guys.
What too?
Hopefully I'm not too quiet. I got about half an hour of sleep last night, so I'm a little exhausted. But
Understandable.
we will make it work.
Yeah, we'll try and make it work. No, it's just +2/+0 until end of turn.
Okay. Yeah, I always thought that gave something else random. Ooh, Belfie's got Chain Roller in his deck. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before.
Belfie's known for taking his spice into his decks. That's what he does. He has Ferocodon in the side, I think.
Yeah. That's cool.
I think that's just what Belfie does. He likes to take actual decks and then make them non-decks.
I'm surprised we're not seeing any Eldrazi in this burn list.
Yeah.
If anybody was going to do it, it'd be him.
100%. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're quiet. Say hello to Brazil, the carnival when you're drunk. Hello, Paolo. Paolo getting turned.
So what do you think of those Ravnica lands that Belfatto's
I honestly
using here?
am not a fan of any of them.
Yeah.
Like, any of the basics. I don't know.
I really wish that these set symbols, or not set symbols, the guild symbols, were not so like zoomed in. Like you can't even tell what guild that is from here.
Yeah. Like, I'm particularly fond of Odyssey lands. So I'll just gladly stick to my Odyssey lands.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been using Shadowmoor basics a decent amount recently. Shadowmoor basics are really pretty.
They are. Anything from that block in general is really pretty because the swamps I'm playing in my Canadian Highlander deck right now are the really pretty colorful swamp from
the purple one.
Lorwyn. No, the one that's like every single color.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like blue, green, yellow, purple. It's insane. Doesn't even look like a swamp.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this Eidolon out here.
So it's hard to tell what's in Cody's hand, but it seems like he's got a pretty good one. I'm seeing a couple of this card, which I imagine is an Amulet. I don't see a bounce land, but definitely could be one in there. But if there's a bounce land, I also see a Titan.
Belfie likes to stick with the motto of never mulligan, so he kept looks like at least a 3-lander, maybe a 4-lander, and or we've drawn a land.
Why would you mulligan?
And so we have 2 lands and 2 spells in hand right now.
There's that new Benalia. You play it game 2, and then you put in a bounce land. You play it again.
Yeah, that's actually insanely good for Cody right now to just get that.
Yeah, it's essentially a counterspell on a land. It's not a full counterspell, but it does 2/3 of the work.
Spike you, take Cody to 13. Michael Belfatto 15. Oh, thank you, Canomus 85 for the subscription.
Canomus 85. Thank you for the subscription.
1 of the 2. First sub of the day. Woo! Boros Charm down to 9. Attack 4 to 5. Take him to 4.
Jeez. Cody almost needed a block there.
But
so he's going to be able to gain
6. Okay, I must have done bad math.
So he's going to be able to replay that potentially twice next turn. No, only once because he's got it. Now with that Explore, he could potentially gain 4.
Yep. So we're going to play it. Go to 8. Still really hard to hear. I haven't cranked all the way. We're trying, sorry. We'll yell a little bit louder, maybe. Belfatto is top decking now, though.
Oh, he's got no cards in hand, or is it just
He has
lands?
one card, and it's just, or he has two. I actually guess I don't know the other card. I know he has a Scalding Tarn for one of his cards. 2, explore. Take 2, go to 6.
Good old Trinket Mage.
I saw that these lists have been playing Trinket Mage, and I think that's very spicy. I've never really thought about it. I mean, it makes sense. It's a good way to get your amulets, but it's still just spicy. That's all I can think about it.
So, Cody here, if he doesn't have another 1-drop to play, he should just pass. Plan on blocking with that Tribe Scout here. Next turn, he can cast a Titan.
We drew a Bolt. So we're going to attack.
Yeah, if he doesn't block here, the Bolt would be lethal, but I would imagine he's going to block. Actually, no, it wouldn't actually be lethal.
Nah.
They put him to 1.
Or no, he's at 6?
Yeah, so the Bolt...
If he didn't block it, the Bolt's lethal.
Well, he's going to be gaining 2, so he's essentially at 8.
Right. Yeah.
So he'd be taking 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, never mind. So we're going to block, activate before damage. Put this in. Go to 8. No, so for the greatest content and variety of decks. Keep it up. We try our best. I think we need to get better at posting decks.
Yeah.
People find a lot of our decks or a lot of the decks we put on really interesting. And I don't think we put or post enough of them up on our website.
Okay, so Cody here should probably go and get
I was going to say Vesuva, maybe?
Vesuva to copy that to gain 2 more life. And
a
then
bounce land.
No, I'm thinking he looks like he's going towards Colony Garden, but I was thinking he should probably get Slayer Stronghold, because I see that he has a Summoner's Pact in his hand, so if he uses that, he can get a Titan with haste next turn, assuming he has another end of the battlefield on tap land.
Yeah, we just have a lot of people at our store, I think, that like to play interesting decks. Even just if it's just for the memes.
Hey, Petus, thank you for the 2nd subscription there.
Thank you
Storm
for the
count 2.
Sub. Petus. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Woo! Everybody who has Twitch Prime should use it, please.
Yeah, we have a pretty decent amount of competitive players here, but even all of our competitive players still like to have fun when they play here.
Yeah.
Oh, did he have another land left? I thought he had already played his land for a turn.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely changed what I was thinking then.
Yeah. So we go to 8. We have a blocker. We're pretty set. Although we don't really want to be casting the Summoner's Pact now.
Yeah, because Belfie's got 7 points of burn in hand.
So we definitely... Oof. Big oof. I think if he casts the Summoner's Pact, he's just dead.
It's an Eidolon. I thought that was a Boros Charm.
I thought it was too as well. Both have horrible eyes, I guess. It's
yeah.
Also, Matt, you didn't start the clock. Or maybe you did and it's just not updating. Eidolon. Cody still doesn't want to cast this pact into that because he doesn't want to lose to this bolt. Or lose to a potential double bolt. Belfie holding the land, as most good burn players do. Not just to bluff a spell, but to also potentially activate landfall.
Cody currently has access to 9 mana, and I believe he's got a Talaria West in hand. So if he attacks with his Primeval Titan, he would not be able to do lethal with it with a Walking Ballista. He would only be able to do 9 in total if there wasn't any blocks. But he'd be able to gain some more life.
Yep.
By getting a Vesuva and another bounce land, gain 4 more.
Yeah, and I think that's really just what you want to be doing at this point.
Oh, okay, that makes much more sense. The colorless card in his hand is a Coalition Relic.
Oh, okay. This is I don't know. These newer lists of Amulet Titan trip me up.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more different than the original ones.
Like they're playing Coalition Relic, they're playing Trinket Mage, and I'm just like, what?
I've even seen some people play Treasure Map.
Mm-hmm. Like it feels like it's still combo, but it feels a lot like it's supposed to like be able
Mid-range
to
more.
mid range more.
Yeah. Able to play through a lot more hate
Mm.
with things like Coalition Relic. Lets you actually play through a Blood Moon.
Or a potential game 2
Looks
Damping
like
Sphere.
Cody has a judge call here.
Or potential game 2 Damping Sphere, because I found out the hard way how the bounce lands and Damping Sphere work.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very rough league.
Yeah, Cody's got a judge question here.
We got a judge question.
I'm guessing it has something to do with Eidolon, with how he moved it. Maybe if he cast a Walking Ballista, if it's going to be checked with Eidolon.
Yep.
I see him with a Vesuva towards the front of his hand, and he just read Eidolon.
A lot of people don't really understand how 0 cost spells work, and it makes sense that
Yeah, with
To
him
be
moving that 2 blue mana to the front, I'm guessing we're going to see a Vesuva activation.
Attack
Not Vesuva,
first.
Tolari was.
attack for 6. Go get Boros, Garrison, and Vesuva.
Yeah, he's just going for the game while life plan.
Which is definitely like super reasonable right now. It's definitely needed. Keeps him in this game. So we're gonna choose what to copy with Vesuva, then we'll have the bounce land trigger. Vesuva does indeed look like it's gonna copy the what is it called again?
New Benalia.
New Benalia.
And then the bounce land is going to bounce probably New Benalia. It doesn't look like he did bounce a land yet, so it needs to do that. There we go. He's gonna bounce the Vesuva. Makes sense.
Yeah, because he technically let the bounce trigger go on and was like getting ready to bounce it, so wasn't able to float mana. Really?
It's not like floating mana would have really done much
Yeah.
mid-combat anyway.
Oh yeah, I guess we're doing this mid-combat. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think where chat's at right now is actually just fine.
I think that works pretty well.
Covers up Belfie's pretty face a little bit, but you believe you've seen elk tribal before? Someone made a cosmic larva thud deck.
I have no idea what Cosmic Larva does.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
I have played Thud in a SCG Open before.
Would you play thud?
Well, you know, it's pretty good to Thud your Gulta. Maybe even after giving it haste.
God dang it.
So the one time I actually got to draw and cast Thud was when I had attacked with a hasty Gulta and put him to 1. So the Thud did that nice 1 point of damage. A little bit of overkill. So this is Cosmic Larva. 3 mana, 7/6 to trample. Upkeep, sacrifice 2 lands, or sacrifice Cosmic Larva. So if you can, you know, give it haste with something like Rhythm of the Wild, get in there for 7, then sack it. That sounds pretty sweet. You can do it with a Ball Lightning too. Second main phase, Thud it. Yeah, that sounds sick.
I thought about playing the what is it? Multani thud deck that's in standard.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's cute. You just play ramp and play
Mass
Multani.
Hysteria. Yeah, Mass Hysteria seems a little bit better than Rhythm of the Wild. Not like you really ever want to put the 1/1 counter on stuff.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty sweet. I'd definitely like to see the list.
Deck went 3/1. Nice.
Yeah.
What?
The plant that died for our sins.
Poor plant.
That plant's done a lot of dying.
We've gained a lot of life off this land.
Yeah.
We got taken down to 4, didn't we? At one point? So we've gained 8 life, at least. Yeah, I think it's closer to 12.
Yeah, I mean, that's the good thing about Amulet. You can let your lands do all the work for you.
Yeah.
So in this matchup, you can gain a bunch of life, and Dredge, you can exile their graveyard 12 times.
It's literally like the closest thing we have to lands in Modern.
Yeah. Yeah, and the humans matchup, which I've done a decent amount of, they just get a bunch of plant tokens, and they just block your guys forever.
Sliznia and what else? Boros Garrison. Or not Boros Garrison. Sunhome. Bounce land trigger, bounce the Vesuva. Didn't get to float the mana. It didn't really matter what.
Yeah. So Belfatto's just conceding here. Yeah. With the Tlarius in hand, he could just get a Walking Ballista and kill him with a Walking Ballista.
Yep. And speaking of Titan, we got a giveaway going on right now. And it is for tonight. Oh wow. When were we? Okay. I don't think I was aware of this last Thursday, so.
Yep. At the end of the night, when we finish with the 4th round, we're going to be giving away a Primeval Titan.
Yep.
So if anybody wants to put together Amulet themselves, or, well, I was going to say put it in their commander deck, but can't really do that anymore, unfortunately. They took that toy away from us.
Canadian Highlander?
Yeah, you can put it in Canadian Highlander. You can put it in Legacy.
Yep.
I'm sure you could probably find a home for it.
It is the Iconic Masters Primeval Titan. It's in order to enter, you can do !enter, as you just saw Tentacule did in chat. You need 25 points to do that. You can see how many points you have by doing !points. You earn those points by sitting here chilling with the stream, subscribing to the stream, and following the stream. You also earn them by cheering bits. We currently have no leader in the bits. So if you want to...
No bit leader.
If you want to become the bit leader, go ahead and make it rain.
One.
Yeah, you can just bit one to us.
That's crazy. It's a shame Paul's not here. He'd be jumping all over that.
Oh, yeah. But if you want to know how many entries you have, Chimera, you can divide your points by 25, and that'll tell you how many entries you have. So you
That's
have 10
a lot
entries.
of math.
It's a lot of math. 260 divided by 25, it's 10, roughly. It's a round number. Well, yeah, no max tickets, and it will end at 10 tonight. Get this nice little spicy Primeval Titan. Angry Giant Man. When nature calls,
Run.
run. I like how the run is in, like, the normal.
It's not
text.
italicized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the flavor text is one of the better ones. So what do you think they're boarding in here? What do you think Belfie's bringing in?
Amulet Titan, I imagine.
Do you think Belfie's is a madman that plays like Blood Moon in his burn sideboard?
I know he doesn't have Blood Moon. I know he has the Dino that's banned in Standard.
Yeah.
For Roston, that one.
Does that work on tokens? Does it deal damage for tokens as well?
Yeah, it's whenever a creature.
Nice. So that would punish the plant tokens.
Yeah, I was sitting with like.
I imagine Cody has Obstinate Baloth. Typically, doesn't Amulet have Obstinate Baloth?
Yeah,
and,
technically I won.
maybe Kitchen Finks. I don't know too much about Amulet. Know a little bit, but enough to get me by.
So I'm being told from our stream runner Matthew that in day 2 of the Cleveland GP, Belfie rare drafted in both of his drafts.
I think if I triple blocked, I was dead.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But it was got.
Let's see if we got anything.
To save one of my
We got a Braids, Negates, Raminap Excavator, Rex Sage,
I would have killed both of the Eidolons. And then
Right,
just
and then
summoned
you-
back another
Rurikthar.
Titan.
Right, right.
Well,
This
and
list
I
is
started
playing an
trinket
Academy
being
ruins on the
just been
side.
Okay.
Hornet
Yeah,
Queen.
it was-
Alright.
None of these sound. I mean, maybe Rurikthar.
Unless you killed me on the next turn.
Yeah, I don't really think Rurikthar is necessary. But,
But,
I mean, if
yeah.
you do get one down, I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to be able to beat it.
I don't think there's not too many cards, at least in the list that look similar to the one he's running right now. I think this was the other one. Let's see if we can find a list that's running these cards. Trinket Mage and Coalition Relic. Look at that. Obstinate Baloth definitely coming in. There's Crows and Grips Path to Exiles.
Frozen Root. That's interesting.
Yeah, doesn't look like too much if he's just running one of these stock lists.
Looks like he left in engineered explosives. I was wondering if he would.
Think-
It helps you catch up on the like double goblin guide starts,
Mm.
which are some of his better.
And it looks like I thought you mulliganed to 6, but nope.
Belf Mulligan? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I've never seen the man mulligan. Tulare West Pass, and EE's even good if there's some number of Eidolon on the board because you can just if you can tap for all
Yeah.
the same mana. Eidolon on 2.
You know what a really good combination is?
What?
Engineered explosives on 1 and Amulet.
That's why this deck is playing it. That's why this list was playing a Teleria West.
Right.
Or not Teleria West, Academy Runes.
Oh, Wildebeest coming in strong with 59 tickets. You really want that Primeval Titan.
Wow, yeah, you really want it. You win that
All right,
Primeval
all right,
Titan,
I
bud.
get it. I get it. It's yours, okay? I get it. You have 59 out of 60 of the tickets.
It is Iconic Masters. So, unfortunately, not an original. But still nice. Still Primeval Titan. Does the same thing. Have you picked up any cards you think might go to Modern and spike in price if they do?
Nope.
No? Out of this?
Pretty easy answer there.
I picked up some elf stuff because I think we
Yeah.
might get some spicy elf stuff.
I've already got Legacy Elves put together, so I've already got those.
Yeah.
That would definitely be sweet. If they were to get unbanned. Or not necessarily unbanned, but printed into the set.
Fetching and shocking.
Maybe we'll get Natural Order. I know that's not going to happen. But
We might get with the way they've been doing creatures, we might get Natural Order on a stick.
yeah. Make it an elf, please.
Yeah, exactly. A 3-mana elf. 3-mana elf, 4-mana tap. Sack green creature, search library for a green creature.
Yeah. What do we think of Cabal Therapist? I definitely think it could be. The shell I'm most excited to play it in is like an Abzan Coco deck.
I was going to say Abzan,
Like the
Coco, or black-white tokens is another one that I'd be excited to play it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you already were playing Viserys here, so it's not as combo-centric as Viserys here, but can help you disrupt your opponent a little bit. Something you could chord for.
Yeah, like 8-rack Pox could have fun with it as well.
Yeah.
I want Council's Judgment, says Robert. Robert, leave chat. Go away.
Robert just wants to play with his Japanese one.
Someone ban Robert real quick. I think it's some sort of rock deck maybe, or control shot. Yeah, I think a deck that's like playing something like Kitchen Finks or something like that in the main even could be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Skullcrack?
I give it a 13. How much for small damage too?
I
Oh,
would
wait, did
much
we-
rather have Council's Judgment over True Name Nemesis.
Did we cast a Boris Charm to save our Eidolon, or did we cast a second Eidolon? I missed it.
Destructive Reverie blew up the engineering
Oh,
explosives.
okay. I missed it. Okay. Just derev. It was the third option that I wasn't expecting. All right, this game looks like it might be a little more rough for Cody.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oop. Belfie,
What did he draw? Was that a Goblin Guide?
Yeah.
I think it was a Goblin Guide.
I believe so as well.
Man,
No.
Himitar is such an awful card. That card feels so bad. Random discard just sucks.
Yeah. Just print Mind Twist. Rampaging
Ferocity.
Ferocidon, like I said.
Belf down to 11.
Yeah, him would probably make me quit Modern. Like,
Just make me want to like play something like Affinity, where I just empty my hand fast enough
that too.
to where it just doesn't matter.
Can't have random effects, but Burning Inquiry is perfectly fine. Ooh, Sunhome? Gonna double strike up this.
Attack him for 2.
You're at 6, right? Oh, yeah.
The Ferocodon has menace. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Belfie just has him dead. Unless we have some way of instant speed gaining life, which I
Can't even
unfortunately
gain life.
doubt. Oh, we can't even gain life. Never mind, yeah.
He's got to somehow kill him. Belfie's got a bolt in hand too, doesn't he?
Yep. Belfie's at 6. I guess Belfie might be thinking about, like, a removal spell. I don't know. It still doesn't seem likely.
5?
Take for 2. Block activates on home. Yep.
Get him.
Kill him.
First strike damage.
Belfie goes bolt you? Yeah, you got there. All right, we're going to go to game 3 here of Amulet Titan vs. Burn.
Ferocodon.
Faithless Looting and Ancient Strings are fine, but we can't have Ponder and Preordain or Brainstorm. That costs 1 mana. Brainstorm is a no-no. Brainstorm is too powerful even for Legacy. Brainstorm should be banned in Legacy, but it's too iconic.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what I think we need?
What?
We need a white 1 mana cantrip.
White 1 mana cantrip?
Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Get a enchantment or land.
Trying to make Enchantress work in Modern.
Yeah.
Play Satyr Enchanter and I don't know what other enchanter. Mason Enchantress? Is that Modern? I don't think that's Modern.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It was like, what was it, like
I think it was just playing in Eternal Masters, and that's what I'm thinking.
Well, you see what you're supposed to do is in your beginning of game effect step, you just Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Quicken, and then this new cantrip to go get your ley lines before the game begins.
Yes, that's how that works. Pretty certain that's how that works at least. All right.
I went
We're learning something new every day, everybody.
Oh,
Mhm.
turn 2 double miss Swift Spear.
Mesa is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
Well,
is?
like,
Okay.
Swiss Spear. And you killed me before I
Hey,
had
Crazy Banana. How's it going?
double Swiss Spear
Yeah.
goblin. Because you want turn
Yep,
1
match
Amulet,
point 10.
turn 2
Huh. Good to know.
Amulet.
No more
Yep,
yet.
making Enchantress great again.
Trinket Mage,
Yeah,
Amulet,
it was just-
Titan.
It was rare.
Ooh, maybe we'll get Elephant Grass.
I stopped
Elephant
that.
grass. That's a...
Does that point
I don't
you
know if
They're-
they want to bring cumulative upkeep into modern.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they would.
Why is that?
It's one of those things similar to,
do that again?
like, delayed triggers that they just don't like.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get Portent.
I had to just
No. Like I said, they don't like delayed triggers. Like
you
I
think
would,
it'd be very, like-
I think Portent would be perfectly balanced for Modern personally, but it's Evening Cat Navis. But
there any,
I don't think we'll get it just because Wizards doesn't like delayed triggers anymore.
If they were to, print it, do you think there'd be any archetypes that'd be important for?
Colorless.
I'd play the heck out of it in taking turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
glad to
I
hear
think
that Portent
Control would play it.
Would be important.
You think it'd be important?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that it would be.
Yeah. Is it? Are you? Stop. Go die.
All right, I found the synergy. So, with Rampaging Frost, players can't gain life. So you get to activate that Grove of the Burning Willows
That's what I was
for
gonna say.
free.
Uh,
I don't know why Belfie's not playing him over his Shocklands.
dude, I had a Grove of the Burn Willows put in so much work at SCG Indy.
Or what, we killing some Death Shadows?
Yeah.
What were you playing that in?
Pod. Bad
Oh.
pod. Hey, I figured out the strat to the deck, man. You lose your first 3 games, so you don't have a chance of placing, and then you win out.
Right.
'Cause
That's the best way.
I had to be there because Paul had a potential to do really good, so I was like, all right, I'll just keep playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna okay. But I played Burn my first three games, so
Jeez.
or first 2 games, and I played Teddy.
I don't know. I really don't think that Punishing Fire would be too oppressive. I don't have any testing to
Yeah,
validate that statement, but I don't think it would be obnoxious.
but Punishing Fire is banned, so that's an unbanning, not so much a printing.
Mhm.
Like, you ever think about printings? Not so much unbannings right now. Like, I think Wizards is going to keep sticking with this idea of take a card, take a spell, put it on a stick. And we're going to see a lot of that in
Mhm.
this next set.
More Magus
Mm.
like effects.
Magus of the Order. Yeah, natural order Magus. Magus of...
I'd be pretty excited to see Mother of Runes. I think Mother of Runes would be fun.
I think Mother Runes will be fine. I don't know, though. It's a human. That's my,
That's why I
that's
want
my
it.
only problem with it. Is it's a human.
You found me out. They're just gonna reprint Mother of Runes, but not a human. It's gonna be like a dryad or something.
It's going to be a horror.
Yeah, it's gonna be black.
Just like the Cabal creature is a horror. Oh, we drew the...
Drew the
Third.
third amulet. Oh boy.
We have all the mana. Do we have a way? Oh, yeah, we do. We can make
Solari
6.
West. Oh no, you just got a Titan in hand, it looks like.
If he has a Titan in hand, doesn't he just win?
I mean, either way, he can get
12.
another 6, so he can...
So 6 blue, 6 green.
Yeah, so he does have a Titan in hand, so he's just trying to figure out what he wants to do with it.
I mean, you can still Summoner's Pact. I don't know that you really want to, but you can. He has to bounce the land still.
So each Titan can generate 8 mana. So does one Titan find another Titan? It would take 9 mana for that. So the first Titan will be able to find a second Titan. So he'll be able to get at least 2 Titans and give them both haste.
Oh, wait, he derevved. Okay. I didn't notice he derevved, actually.
Yeah.
So we only have 8 mana?
Yeah, so... Oh, we only have 8?
Or
No, it's 3 untaps.
we did get 3 untaps? Okay, they derev in response there.
Oh,
Okay.
no, he did D-Riff first. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that's my fault. So he does only have 8 mana.
We can still one-shot, though.
Well, he's going to be able to Solari West for a Titan, cast Titan, have 2 mana floating. Or, no, he would have no mana floating from that. Get 2 bounce lands. That would generate 8 mana. Cast the other Titan in his hand. Have 2 mana floating. The other one could get the red-white bounce land and then Slayer Stronghold. Give both of them haste. You get attack for 16 there. Give one of them double strike. Yeah, so he should have a kill this turn.
Well, you could just... I mean, you know he's tapped out, so you can just...
I mean, he could just
Technically-
attack for 20 with one
Yeah,
Titan.
that's what I was... That's more on the line of what I was thinking.
It just if he wants to be fancy.
Yeah. Which, I don't know. I'm a very straightforward person. I don't like being fancy when I don't have to be.
I mean, it's also possible that he doesn't realize that he could do that with how slow he's been taking this turn.
It is possible. So we're going to get Boros Garrison,
Or, you know, he just wants to flex on him.
make, keep the Boros Garrison untapped, bounce these 2 lands.
Have 6, by Titan.
Summoners, he has 2. No, that's right. He Summoners Pact it. This is the first time. I thought he Summoners Pact it earlier for some reason, and I was like, yikes.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
because
matter,
It's
I
just
know.
going to be killing this turn.
Go get...
All right, well, one of these days, Belfatto will be dead.
Yeah, we'll figure it out sometime. The Suva copy. So give him. Yeah. Okay. So we still do have it. Yeah. I was like confused for a hot second. I was like,
I will attack for 16. Belfatto's like, all right, I mean, I'm dead, but that took a while.
You wait till turn 3 then.
Amulet
Alright, we
Titan,
figured
big
it out.
big brain deck.
We figured it out.
Yeah. Amulet Titan is, in my opinion, either the biggest brain deck or the smallest brain deck. Sometimes.
Yep,
Sometimes it's very straightforward, and I'm going to turn 2 you here.
it's a brain deck.
And sometimes it's it's a brain deck.
It's a
Makes you
brain
think. This lag is still going to trip me up.
A little bit.
If I didn't play
So if
Uh,
anybody wants to do that for themselves, you can win yourself a.
Primeval Titan. Look at that.
Giving that tonight. He's giving that away tonight after the 4th round's over.
Yep. So you exclamation mark enter in chat, and that'll get you 1 entry towards this lovely little primey boy. Need more Rob Meadows on camera so I can make fun of him.
Yeah.
Rob Meadows didn't come today. I don't know why. I don't know what he's up to.
He's sitting in chat, so he's still watching. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's in chat, so I don't know what he's doing with his life. He just decided to ditch us, I guess.
Amulet is definitely one of the most intensive decks in Modern. Definitely a lot of toolboxing.
Same Titan player as last week. There was someone else playing Titan. Wasn't Justin playing Titan?
I'm not sure. There was, oh, why can I not think of names? I'm drawing a blank.
John
on the name.
Topol was.
There you go.
That's who it
Topol.
was. Thank
I don't know why I couldn't think of
you,
his name.
Willie, for the
Hey, little plump. How's it going?
plump. Will for the 5 months. Lady in the city.
But,
It just requires a lot of thinking. Like,
yeah.
Like I tried to goldfish it back here one day because I think you were lending it to Robert for something, and we were commentating, and I'm being quiet because I'm just like, okay, so now I have to go get this land and this land, and then I can play a second prime time, and then I can do this. Okay.
Yeah, the deck's a lot of fun to goldfish.
It is.
It's one of the puzzle decks. I really like those. It's kind of why I like Modern or Legacy Elves. It feels the same way.
Yeah, any combo deck is just fun to goldfish. Like we had a D&D group, and all the time or people would bring out my Taking Turns deck, and I'm just like, okay, just have fun with that, I guess.
Alright. Well, I think that we're getting pretty close to the end of the round. So we're gonna take a short break, go get ready for the next round, and we'll be back shortly.
Yep. See you guys in a bit.